Spoštovana publika, spoštovane obiskovalke, obiskovalci, začenjamo z nocojšnjim pogovorom z ustvarjalci, pogovorom po uprizoritvi Nora ali Hiša, lutk. Za začetek bi rada predstavila ekipo, in sicer Noro ali Hišo lutk so ustvarjali oziroma so ustvarjali Matej Koležnik kot režiserka, Silvija Brandl kot dramaturginja, Rajmond Vojt kot scenograf, kostumograf Axel Aust, skladatelj Mitja Vrhovnik Smrekar in koreografinja Magdalena Rajkar. Ob meni sedi Alina Cajten, ki je bila asistentka režiserke in bo tudi prevajala pogovor, ki ga bomo načeloma vodili v več jezikih. Jaz sem spraševala v slovenščini, odgovarjali bodo bodi si v nemščini, bodi si v angleščini. Sklepam, da če bo pač kakšen problem z angleščino, lahko tudi še kaj prevedemo. Če bo kdo odgovarjal v angleščini, v nemščini bom prevajala jaz. Sicer pa se lahko posvetimo Nori ali Hiši lutk. Ob meni, poleg Aline, sedijo igralci, se pravi, če gremo prav po vrsti, je tukaj igralec Til Ferit, ki je igral Torvalda. Ob njem sedi naslovna junakinja Nora, Rafaela Möst. Ob njej Karin Liška, ki je danes prvič igrala vlogo Kristine Linde, ki jo je naštudirala posebej za današnjo predstavo. In pa kot zadnji, ampak še zdaleč ne, Mihael Schönborn, dr. Rank. Za začetek bi sem večkrat povedala, ampak res zelo na kratko, ker seveda nas vse najbolj zanima to, kar pač imajo povedati ustvarjalci o sami uprizoritvi. Uprizoritev Nore v Mestnem gledališču v Celovcu je pravzaprav zelo sveža, letošnje sezone, in je prva režija Matej Koležnik v Celovcu. Veliko je režirala po nemških teatrih, vendar v Celovcu oziroma pač po mostarskih teatrih še ne. In hkrati je pa to pravzaprav prva predstava, ki gostuje iz celovškega gledališča pri nas v Drami. Tako da praznujemo v bistvu tako začetek enega medsebojnega pač prijateljstva. Temu sledi seveda tudi pač povratno gostovanje, ko sem bil vrtel v naslednji sezoni Celovcu. Matejo Koležnik seveda poznamo, na to se odbije. Matejo Koležnik seveda dobro poznamo. Njena specialiteta so gotovo dela analitične dramatike, se pravi realistično-naturalistične tradicije, med njimi seveda Henrik Ibsen, ki je tudi avtor Nora ali Hiše lutk. Zelo zanimivo je, da pač smo na lanskem festivalu gledali uprizoritev Hede Gabler, istega dramatika, v produkciji mariborske drame, in da letos pravzaprav gledamo drugo naslovno junakinjo, se pravi Noro Helmer. In moje prvo pravzaprav vprašanje bi bilo za Noro, ki je mlada igralka, dobila je 2014 nagrado za najboljšo mlado igralko v Avstriji, ne? In vprašanje bi se nekako pač glasilo, ženska v patriarhalni družbi, ki se počuti kot lutka, porcelanasta punčka, je gotovo centralni motiv Ibsenove drame. In na nek način žrtev ali mogoče po drugi strani ženska, ki se odloči za emancipatoren korak. In hkrati je v bistvu ta ženska, kot jo je seveda Ibsen v svoji tehniki izpisal, ena najbolj zanimivih ženskih vlog v dramatiki. Zanima me, kako ste se jo lotili v inscenaciji, v tej v bistvu na nek način zelo sodobni, pa hkrati na nek drug način zvesti inscenaciji Ibsenu v tokratni uprizoritvi.
Okay. translation. Well, yeah, actually, my first reaction was, wow, no woman nowadays has these kind of problems, and that's old-fashioned. So my first reaction, and then I thought, well, yeah, this patriarchal structure is, yeah, we still live in these structures actually, and now of course we have different possibilities, but yeah, but when you look exactly like to friends or to my surroundings, and then I could see Gemeinsamkeiten, similarities. Yeah, and then by thinking of this, I got more and more into this. Into this scene and into this character.
Nora je postala, oziroma je že bila ob samem nastanku 1880 komad, paradni komad ženske emancipacije, tako so napisali tudi v Celovcu v najavi. In v uprizoritvi so razviti vsi ključni trenutki Ibsenove drame. Kljub temu pa vseeno nagovarja sodobnega gledalca. In tukaj me zanimajo prav te skupne v bistvu lastnosti, ki jih je Rafaela ravno omenila, ne, da pač nagovarja določene pač trenutke od sodobne ženske oziroma sodobnih zakonov. Ali to pomeni, da je emancipacija proces, ki še vedno traja in ne bo nikoli zaključena, ali je to pač dejansko uprizoritev, ki nagovarja en segment publike, se pravi tiste ženske, ki so na nek način pristanejo na neko določeno odrejeno vlogo znotraj intimnega odnosa. Mogoče to vprašanje, ki bi ga postavila tako Rafaeli kot mogoče tudi ostalim, čist kot na nek način neka intervencija pač skozi to posebno mišljenje.
The fight for emancipation is not done already, so there's a lot to do still. We had many discussions about this topic because, of course, nowadays many things have changed to 1878 when he wrote this, or when he wrote this. But but these things that have changed from political stuff or possibilities we have, like can have an own bank account, and we can have on mobiles. But this doesn't, yeah. But this doesn't mean that that there's still absolute equality, because we have these role models in our head, and there's in the gender studies there's this big discussion about what is what we are taught to, like as a girl in kindergarten, am I treated different than a boy, and so what is education and what is the nature. So this is an extremely big topic. Of course, we didn't get any answers, but we thought about it.
Yeah, I think emancipation never stops, even for men. If it stops, it doesn't fit. So it doesn't findet nicht statt if it stops. So it's very simple.
Okay. I think I will continue in English, because I think it's unnecessary to translate in cross-meaning to English if we all actually understand English very well and express ourselves in English. The next question would be, considering, of course, the emancipation issue, which is actually kind of obvious in this performance from the perspective of contemporary society, would be actually for the actor of Heimer, because I think it's a very difficult role to act a contemporary man who has such an actually strict and materialized vision of the world. And I would like to just ask you, in which way did you search for similarities or some precise, let's say, actualization of the man, which was precisely written by Ibsen, in your view?
Yeah, of course it feels certainly strange with those few sentences my figure has. We've been laughing a lot about it because it's so hard what he says to her. It happens, of course, as you have seen a few times. And for me, for us was the way to search for situations where this is able to happen. And then, for me as an actor, try to, of course, make it as normal as possible, because that makes it believable. But me, myself, again, when the text has been lying for a couple of weeks, I take a look at it again, it feels all the time pretty strange to have those sentences. But as you can see, it's also funny, I mean, when we talk about it. And I wish I never catch myself talking to my girlfriend like this. Yeah, well.
On one hand, you can see like a bit of a comic figure, I think, at some points. On the other hand, you see a very, let's say, strict person in this way. Another question would maybe return the reading of the performance performance into the actualization in the context of contemporary Austrian society. And I would like to ask you if you were examining during the process also the question of where is, let's say, Austrian society considering emancipation and let's say women's studies nowadays, and in which way the public also, as I could read and it was said, you performed also in Munich, in Germany, in which way you could feel the difference between, if there is some, or it just it does have an impact.
Well, I would say, to be honest, we did not really have a focus on Austrian society or German society. I think each one of us is, as a matter of fact, a child of his time. So we were trying to find ways to express those dialogues as contemporary as possible. And yeah, I would say there was no special search for us to do it in an Austrian way, or Mateja did not say we in Slovenia do it that way. So no, it's just we were trying to find situations and relations between people.
It's more because one part of the discussion was that, of course, we all work in the theater, so we have maybe we have another way of life than most of the other people. So this was not about national stuff or national differences. It was more about differences between way of life. So yeah, of course, we in our surroundings we have relationships. They are like modern, which means that your boyfriend or your husband, your wife, your girlfriend is also your friend. So, or often is also, yeah, you have a deep, you can sit down and say, well, I think that was really bad, or just, oh, come on. So we have this kind of dialogues, and we have this kind of tone, and yeah, we can say what we think, and yeah, and the point was to find out where this is not possible, because if they had a relationship like, oh, come on, I think this is really bad what you did, and no, I think that it was okay, let's discuss about it, then this play wouldn't exist. So that's the point. That's the point.
Well, Karin, you had a different experience as the other actors in this process, because you were actually coming to the role of Christine yesterday and today with the rehearsing. It was marvelous. Congratulations. It was actually your premiere.
Yes.
Yeah. And you actually perform another type of a woman. And I would like to just ask you in which way you can resonate type of woman who actually, let's say, has a social problem, has difficulties finding a job, and it's on the other hand, let's say, it is her only chance to find her existence through friendship.
Well, what you usually do as an actor is you try to find similarities with the part you're playing. So I was imagining the situation when I went to school, and I was always very tiny and looked very young, and I had one of my best friends. She was very tall and pretty with long blonde hair and everything. So you have the similarities where you just have the feeling you're in the shadow of somebody. and there are points where you maybe are jealous or you would like to be in the spot as well. So I tried to find a very human way to find a combination to Christina. And yeah, she has her dreams, and she tries to follow the dreams, and it's her big chance. First of all, to find a job, and second of all, to find the love of her life again, because she made a mistake. And she thought by brain but not by heart, and that's what she wants to change at that moment. And I think that this is something that is very understandable from a human being spot. So
I know that Mateja Koležnik works in a very precise psychological sense as a directress. And
Any others here probably familiar with, right?
Yes, we know her work very well.
She told us that everyone in the audience has at least worked with her one time.
Okay,
No,
it's
that's
like, yeah, it's no, but actually, yeah, we know her work very well. It was the first time, I guess, for all of you to work with Mateja, also Alina, as an assistant. You were second time, and I would just like to pose the question: how was it to work with a director who actually knows also your language, but it's not her mother language, let's say? And on the other hand, which way would you maybe describe your work?
It was pretty much, it was quite similar to the situation that we have right now. You are average Slovene, so does Alina. We don't understand a word of what you say. We're trying to meet with English. Sometimes it doesn't work. We'll try to fix it with German, and the partner says, I know what you mean. Or the other way around. For me, it was in the end, after we did rehearse for 6 weeks, when it gets more intense, I was dreaming in such a dream Slovene language. In English and German, it was all mixing up. So it was intense.
Yeah, after this working process, we all lost our English because we didn't. We didn't fix on to say it very in a good way, in a good English way, because it's not Mateja's language, it's not our language. So it was a complete mix. It was crazy. So we said, yeah, I don't know. I think in this Stelle da finde ich, dass you should this make. Nein, wegen dem Dings, du müsstest da.
I know what you mean. I know.
Do this shit.
Yeah. So we got a feeling about Slovene language by Mateja's English.
No, I told
Draga publika, mogoče je zdaj čas, da tudi vi postavite kakšno vprašanje, oziroma če kdo želi, če vas kaj zanima v povezavi s predstavo, načinom dela, igralci, ki igrajo sicer po različnih gledališčih, je tudi na voljo mikrofon za vprašanje iz občinstva. Wenn nicht, dann muss ich sagen, I would like to say, excuse me, that I really enjoyed the performance, especially because of the very pure expression, let's say, the acting, which is actually, for me, from my point of view, very pure, very direct and very precise. And I'm not sure if it's a question of your actually or education or experience in the theater, or the way how you act, or it's the actually result of the process. But I would just maybe make a little applause for you all and for the performance, which I really enjoyed, and I think some part of the people here, or maybe all as well. So yeah.
Thank you. And we, at least I can say for myself, thank you for the invitation. I always wanted to go into Ljubljana, and this is the first time it worked out that I come here. So thank you in both ways. First the invitation, and then this warm welcome. Thank you.